Kimberly Williams Paisley.
And I'm Brad Paisley.
And this is our People Cover Shoot.
Do you know who is not only a celebrated country music artist with 20 chart-topping singles, but also the visionary behind The Store, a free grocery store that transformed thousands of lives in Nashville during the pandemic? That's Brad Paisley. More than just a music superstar, Brad Paisley is a devoted husband who has stood by his wife, actress Kimberly Williams, through life's toughest moments, from personal losses to daunting challenges. From a young boy with a deep love for music and an old guitar gifted by his grandfather to an icon of compassion and creative brilliance, Brad Paisley's journey is a testament to resilience, family love, and relentless dedication. Let's delve into the remarkable story that has made him such a beloved star in the hearts of many. Early life. Brad Paisley, born on October 28, 1972, in Glendale, West Virginia, was the only child of Douglas Edward "Doug" Paisley, a Department of Transportation worker, and Sandra Jean "Sandy" Paisley, a dedicated teacher. It seemed that Brad's destiny was intertwined with music from a very young age, thanks to the nurturing influence of his grandfather, Warren Jarvis, who planted the seeds of passion in the heart of the young boy. When Brad turned 8, Warren gifted him his first guitar, a well-worn Sears Danelectro Silvertone. Far more than just a physical object, the guitar symbolized a gateway to the world of music. Under his grandfather's guidance, Brad learned his first chords, and it wasn't long before he began using the instrument as a means to express his emotions and connect with those around him. A pivotal moment occurred when Brad was just in 3rd grade. During a performance at the local church, the young boy not only played the guitar but also sang, leaving everyone in awe. The adults at the event quickly adapted their plans. Instead of just letting Brad play, they allowed him to take over the entire performance. His natural talent was undeniable, and from that point on, Brad became a little star at local events. Nothing, however, could compare to the milestone Brad reached at the age of 13. The beginning of his songwriting journey. He penned his first song, Born on Christmas Day, a heartfelt piece reflecting on the spirit of Christmas, family, and generosity. This song became a cornerstone in Brad's musical journey when he later re-recorded it for his 2006 album, Brad Paisley Christmas. The version included Brad's original childhood recording alongside his mature voice, creating a poignant blend of nostalgia and renewal. Brad didn't stop at songwriting. He formed a band called Brad Paisley and the C-Notes with 2 older friends. The trio regularly performed at local events, giving Brad a chance to hone his stage presence and expand his reputation in the small town of Glendale. Life in a small town not only shaped Brad's talent, but also served as a launch pad for his future career. Reflecting on those days, Brad once said, "The best thing about a small town is that if you want to become an artist, everyone will help you make it happen." From Christmas parties and Mother's Day events to larger community gatherings, Brad always found unwavering support from his neighbors. This encouragement laid the foundation for the incredible journey that would eventually take him to the pinnacle of the music world. Early career. Brad Paisley's early successes served as a springboard to greater opportunities. While still in high school, his musical talent began to extend beyond his local community, capturing the attention of industry professionals. One of the most significant milestones of Brad's teenage years was his invitation to perform on Jamboree USA, one of the longest-running and most prestigious country music stages in Wheeling, West Virginia. On that stage, Brad had the chance to perform alongside country music legends such as the Judds and George Jones. These performances not only helped him refine his stage presence, but also provided invaluable insights into the music industry. It was in this professional environment that Brad realized talent alone wasn't enough. Success demanded relentless dedication and a commitment to continuous learning. After graduating from John Marshall High School, Brad understood that achieving his bigger dreams required a solid educational foundation and advanced skills. Fueled by his unwavering passion for music, he earned a full scholarship from ASCAP to attend Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. This marked a major turning point in his life, as Belmont not only equipped him with knowledge, but also introduced him to lifelong collaborators. At Belmont, Brad formed a close friendship with Frank Rogers, who would later become his music producer, and Kelly Lovelace, one of his most significant songwriting partners. He also connected with Chris Dubois, another key collaborator who contributed to many of Brad's major hits. Belmont's learning environment offered Brad not just formal education in the music business, but also opportunities for internships with major organizations such as ASCAP and Atlantic Records. These experiences gave him a deeper understanding of the music industry, from songwriting to production and distribution. The real breakthrough came shortly after Brad graduated. Within a week of finishing school, he signed a songwriting deal with EMI Music Publishing, a prominent music publishing company. This contract was a testament to Brad's talent and immense potential, as he quickly gained the trust of seasoned industry professionals. Under EMI's guidance, Brad began writing songs that were performed by other artists, including hits like Another You by David Kirsch and Watching My Baby Not Come Back by David Ball. These compositions not only showcased Brad's songwriting prowess, but also helped him build a solid reputation within the country music community. Brad Paisley's successful career. Brad Paisley's ambitions didn't stop at writing songs for others. He wanted to be the one to bring his stories to life through his own voice. With that determination, he set his sights on becoming a performing artist. In 1999, after years of relentless effort, Brad Paisley officially debuted with his first album, Who Needs Pictures? This was a major milestone that marked the beginning of his accomplished music career. The album, filled with authentic country tracks, showcased Brad's exceptional storytelling ability, honed since his childhood. The album's success immediately established him as one of the most promising new artists in country music. Notably, two singles from the album, He Didn't Have to Be and We Danced, both soared to the top of the country music charts, a rare feat for a debut artist. Following the resounding success of Who Needs Pictures, Brad continued to release a series of albums, each making a distinct impact. His 2003 album, Mud on the Tires, catapulted him to new heights with hits like Whiskey Lullaby, an emotional ballad featuring Alison Krauss. The song not only won multiple awards, but also became one of the most cherished country tracks of all time. Continuing his triumphs, Brad released Fifth Gear in 2007, featuring hits such as Ticks and Online. This album further reinforced his stature in country music and brought him numerous prestigious accolades, including Grammy Awards. With a musical style that seamlessly blended tradition and modernity, Brad captivated audiences ranging from longtime country music enthusiasts to younger listeners. Among Brad's most significant achievements is his record of 20 #1 singles on the Billboard Country Airplay chart. This remarkable milestone places him alongside legends like Brooks and Dunn, solidifying his place in the annals of country music history. Beyond his chart-topping success, Brad's career has been decorated with a multitude of awards, from Grammys to CMA awards, establishing him as one of the most successful and celebrated country artists of his generation. What truly makes Brad Paisley stand out is his multifaceted creativity. Few people know that, in addition to being a singer and songwriter, Brad is also a talented visual artist. He personally designed the covers for some of his albums, adding a unique aesthetic rarely seen in the music industry. For example, the cover of his 2005 album, Time Well Wasted, features a rustic yet meaningful design, perfectly mirroring the essence of Brad's music. His artistic skills also allow him to express creativity in personal projects, from stage designs to incorporating visual art elements into his performances. The combination of music and visual art not only enriches Brad's career, but also provides audiences with a more immersive experience. He is not just a storyteller through his songs, but also through images, turning every project into a true work of art. From the emotional tracks on his debut album to his remarkable chart-topping achievements and artistic innovations, Brad Paisley has shown himself to be not only an excellent country artist, but also a versatile creator. Each of his works reflects his dedication and passionate spirit, solidifying his status as a symbol of boundless creativity. As a public figure, Brad Paisley has also faced controversies during his music career. One of the most notable was the song "Accidental Racist," a collaboration with LL Cool J. The song, intended to spark conversations about racial issues, was criticized for being overly simplistic in its approach. Brad later explained that he aimed to promote understanding between communities, but admitted the song did not receive the response he had hoped for. Brad has also faced accusations of plagiarism, though no formal lawsuits were ever filed. Some critics claim that his songwriting style was influenced by other artists, but these accusations did not diminish the unique value of his work. Additionally, Brad received mixed reactions for endorsing a beer brand. Some fans felt this conflicted with his image as a family-oriented artist with strong religious values. However, Brad chose to remain silent, focusing instead on his music and social contributions, letting his work speak for itself. Personal life. Brad Paisley is not only renowned as a country music artist with numerous chart-topping hits and prestigious awards, but also admired in the entertainment world for his role as a devoted husband and father, with an inspiring love story at its core. His journey has been marked by great challenges, where love and patience became the keys to overcoming every storm. The love story between Paisley and Kimberly Williams began in the most unexpected way. In 1991, after watching Father of the Bride, Kimberly Williams' charming and sweet performance left a lasting impression on him. Her role didn't just captivate his attention, it stirred something deeper within. Years later, when he watched the sequel in 1995, his feelings grew even stronger, though at the time, Brad kept them to himself, treating it as a curious emotion. It wasn't until 1999, after ending a relationship with his former girlfriend, that Brad decided to turn his thoughts into action. One morning, he woke up with a strange but compelling idea. Why don't I try to meet Kimberly Williams? This bold notion was unlike anything he had ever done before, but the overwhelming urge to act on it drove him to find a way to contact her. By that time, Brad had already achieved some success in his music career and built connections within the entertainment industry. With the help of mutual friends, he quickly obtained Kimberly's phone number. Yet holding the phone in his hand, Brad couldn't help but feel nervous. Was it too bold to reach out to someone he only knew through the screen? Despite his hesitation, the strong sense of resolve pushed him to make the call. When Kimberly answered the phone, she was surprised but also intrigued by Brad's sincere and humble tone. He introduced himself as a country musician and shared how her role in Father of the Bride had left a profound impression on him. Their first meeting was far from an ordinary conversation. It quickly turned into a delightful date. Brad used his signature humor to create a relaxed atmosphere, and the two soon discovered they had much in common. Kimberly later shared, "I'm someone who easily falls for people who genuinely care about me, and Brad is someone who truly cares." Their love blossomed quickly after that fateful meeting. Brad didn't just show interest, he made it clear that he was ready to give all his affection to Kimberly. They began dating and soon realized their relationship was something truly special. After just 8 months, Brad proposed to Kimberly in 2002. Their wedding took place on March 15, 2003, a ceremony that was not overly lavish but deeply heartfelt. One of the most memorable moments was when Brad performed the humorous song "Toilet Seat Down," which he had written specifically for Kimberly. The moment not only brought laughter but also reflected Brad's unique ability to lighten any situation and bring joy in unexpected ways. After their marriage, the couple chose Nashville, Tennessee, as the place to build their home. They welcomed their first son, William Huckleberry Huck Paisley, in 2007, followed by their second son, Jasper Warren, in 2009. For Brad, fatherhood became one of the most meaningful aspects of his life. He always found ways to spend quality time with his family, from fishing trips with his sons to organizing fun games at home. Kimberly once said, "Brad is someone who never lets life become too serious. He always knows how to make everyone laugh, even in the toughest moments." However, life wasn't always smooth sailing. One of the greatest challenges their family faced came in 2020, when Kimberly suddenly lost her voice during a fundraising event she was hosting. As she confidently stepped onto the stage, she realized she couldn't make a sound. Fear swept over her, but Kimberly tried to remain calm. At first, she thought it was a temporary issue, but her voice didn't return. For the 2 years Kimberly was without her voice, Brad became the family's greatest pillar of support. He didn't just care for his wife, but went out of his way to bring laughter and joy into her life. Brad even bought a pink megaphone so Kimberly could call the kids down for dinner and learned sign language to communicate with her when necessary. Kimberly once shared, "Brad never let me feel weak. He always made me believe everything was going to be okay." In 2023, Kimberly was diagnosed with muscle tension dysphonia and partial vocal cord paralysis. She underwent a specialized surgery that required her to stay awake and attempt to speak as adjustments were made to her vocal cords. When her voice rang out for the first time in 2 years, the operating room erupted in joy. Brad, too, couldn't hide his emotions upon hearing his wife's familiar voice again. This health ordeal tested not only Kimberly, but also Brad's love and dedication. He took on the dual role of a father and a husband, standing steadfastly by her side, helping their family navigate one of its most challenging times. As a high-profile couple, Brad and Kimberly have not been immune to rumors about their personal lives. In recent years, there have been speculations about a divorce, but the couple has always tactfully dismissed them through interviews and joint projects. Kimberly once joked, "We don't have time to get divorced because we're too busy with the kids and our charity work." Legacy and impact. With over 20 years of dedication, Brad Paisley has left a profound mark on country music and the community through his enduring and meaningful philanthropic efforts. One of his most remarkable achievements is The Store, a project that not only provides food, but also restores dignity and freedom of choice to those in need. The idea for The Store was inspired by a visit to Unity Shop in Santa Barbara, California, in 2012. Brad and Kimberly were moved by the power of this unique community support model and decided to bring the concept to Nashville. They spent years turning their vision into reality. And in March 2020, just before the COVID-19 pandemic erupted, The Store officially opened its doors. Although not created specifically in response to the pandemic, The Store quickly adapted to the new circumstances. Instead of offering only in-person shopping as initially planned, it shifted to home deliveries and curbside pickups to meet the growing needs of families severely affected by the crisis. In its first year, The Store provided over 1.3 million meals, far exceeding expectations. The Store has since become a source of inspiration for numerous organizations nationwide, encouraging them to adopt similar models. This not only demonstrates Brad and Kimberly's forward-thinking vision, but also highlights their leadership and ability to mobilize communities. In terms of music, Brad Paisley remains one of the most influential country artists of his generation, not only through the sheer number of hits he has produced, but also in how he has revitalized the genre. One of the key factors behind Brad Paisley's influence is his ability to blend traditional musical elements with modern styles. His use of powerful guitar riffs and relatable storytelling in his lyrics creates a deep connection with audiences. Songs like Whiskey Lullaby and When I Get Where I'm Going not only resonate emotionally with listeners, but also leave a lasting impression through his masterful musical storytelling. In addition, Brad stands out for his creativity in incorporating diverse cultural elements into country music. This is evident in tracks like Online and Accidental Racist. While these songs have occasionally sparked controversy, they highlight Brad's willingness to experiment and push the boundaries of the genre. Brad is also a symbol of connection between artists and their audience. His performances are highly interactive, creating a sense of closeness and authenticity. His ability to engage with the crowd has helped him build a loyal fan base, ranging from traditional country music lovers to younger generations. With a career spanning over 2 decades, Brad Paisley has not only contributed to the evolution of country music, but also expanded its reach globally. He is a bridge between tradition and innovation, breathing new life into a timeless genre while inspiring younger artists to follow in his footsteps. Current life. After making significant contributions to music and the community, Brad Paisley continues to chart his journey with promising plans for both his career and family life. In 2024, he is set to release a new album titled Son of the Mountains, which promises to deliver a mix of familiar and groundbreaking melodies, reflecting his ongoing musical growth. Beyond the album, Brad is also gearing up for major concerts, including a special performance on July 4th in Nashville. This event aims to reconnect him with fans through music, marking a celebratory return after the disruptions caused by the pandemic. Brad and his family currently reside on an 85-acre property in Franklin, Tennessee. This home serves not only as a sanctuary, but also as an ideal space for Brad and Kimberly to enjoy a peaceful life close to nature. For Brad, it is also a place where he nurtures his love for visual art. He continues to integrate this passion into his personal projects and music, bringing a unique creativity that few artists can match. Despite his busy life, Brad remains deeply committed to supporting Kimberly in her full recovery from her health challenges. He has been by her side, encouraging her from the early days of therapy until she regained her voice. Now, Kimberly is ready to return to the film set with renewed energy, thanks to Brad's unwavering companionship. Brad Paisley exemplifies not only professional excellence, but also dedication as a husband and father. Balancing family responsibilities with his creative passions, he continues to inspire others, not only through his music, but also through his way of living, loving, and building meaningful values for those around him. Brad Paisley embodies the ideal of a well-rounded artist, masterfully balancing a stellar music career with a deeply meaningful family life. On stage, he tells everyday stories through melodies that are both humorous and profound, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of his fans. Beyond the spotlight, he is a devoted husband, standing steadfastly by Kimberly through every challenge, from the pressures of life to serious health crises. Moreover, Brad Paisley has cemented his role in the community through his charitable project, The Store. More than just a free grocery store, it is a place that brings hope and dignity to thousands of struggling families. This initiative underscores Brad's compassion and dedication, inspiring countless individuals across America. In music, family, and community, Brad Paisley is living proof that true success is not solely measured by fame, but by the values and impact you leave on the world. If Brad Paisley's story has inspired you, hit the subscribe button and join us in exploring more incredible journeys. Share your thoughts in the comments to help spread the story of an artist who is not only immensely talented, but also profoundly kind-hearted.